Using Kuretake paints again today, and I've got a round brush size 10 and I'm just liberally putting the paint on wherever it wants to go. Unfortunately, something happened to the video to show me putting the greens on, but it was the same process as putting the yellow and the orange on. So I've got some pencils here, some colouring in pencils in similar colours to the paint, and I just want to enhance the painting. So I'm just sort of scribbling onto the boundary of the green here just to enhance it, just for a little bit of shading, add a bit of relief there. And then I'm going to get the orange pencil and liberally go round with that. It's about just being free with it, really. Just imagine what you would like to do, what you would like to see. So I'm going around the edges, which enhances that, makes it look a little bit darker, and the centre of the paint is more lighter. And then I'm going to go over some of the green with the yellow pencil, and that just breaks it up a little bit, gives it a little bit of interest there. You find that you're really in the moment when you're just scribbling away. Really let yourself go to it. Just sort of follow your hand, let your hand take the lead and let the pencil go where it wants to go. I've got a white gel pen here and a black fine liner pen. These are both Uni-Pin pens that I'm using today. I just want to add some interest on the green. I feel the green's a bit blocky, so I just want to break it up with these shapes and just add some dots to those. Just gives it a little bit of interest, draws the eye towards that, being a light colour with a dark background. And I'm doing the same on the opposite sort of block of green paint. Again, just drawing out a shape and then just putting some dots in. It's all about having just a little bit of fun, just playing about with what you've got. I've got some metallic paint here, and I've just got a very small round brush, and I'm using the side of the brush to apply the paint, just randomly putting it onto the page. And then I'm using the tip of the brush to make these dot kind of shapes and just making these lines that come down the page. Again, putting some more dots around, which I think I'm going to join up with some pen once it's dried. And I'm going to edge the paint with this lovely copper metallic paint. I love edging the paint. When you peel away the tape, it just gives that lovely border as though you framed the piece. So I'm getting my fine liner here, and the paint is now dried, and I'm circling it, and the black pen will make the bronze paint sort of pop out, and adding some lines there. I'm adding some dots with the white gel pen, just gives it a little bit more interest and makes it more interesting to the eye. This is just so easy to do. Anybody can do this with any level of skill. Very good for a beginner, not sure you know what you want to do and you just want to mess around with a bit of paint, a few pens, just to see what happens. So this is ideal for that situation. Or if you are more experienced and you just want to have a little bit of fun. I hope you like this, and if you like this, maybe you'll consider liking and subscribing. Even make a comment. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are, what you're up to, what you think of this painting. Is it something you're going to do? I always respond, so would love to hear from you. These colours are ideal for the coming months with the autumn on its way. Just love the oranges, the yellows and the greens. Really reminds me of fall when all the autumn leaves are on the ground, all littered on a woodland floor. So continuing using the pencils, just because I'm really enjoying spending my time just doing this, scribbling, enhancing, just adding some shapes into the paint. So some little round circles, some lines here and there. It's all very subtle and you wouldn't really notice unless you study the picture as to what you've actually put on there. And I quite like that, you know, it's sort of like finding the shapes that you've put on there and how you've enhanced your picture. Just want to make the white pop out a little bit more, so I'm double lining around the shapes that I've already put on the green background. Just makes them pop out just that little bit more. Otherwise I feel as though they're a little bit lost with all the greens, orange and yellow. This picture was done in a couple of stages. Initially the paint was put down and then I just put it to one side whilst waiting for that paint to dry, and then picked it up again when all that was dry another time, just to enhance, you know, just doodle away because I've got that spare time. Just peeling away the tape now so that you can see the edges and the lovely clean border, and you can see the bronze metallic paint there. It just really glistens in the light, just really enhances that picture. Really enjoyed doing this and spending time with you. See you again soon.